Hello everybody and welcome back to Crypto Atlas. In today's video, I am focusing on GameStop. If you guys are brand new to the channel, it is very nice to meet you. Don't forget to hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up like button as well. Let's try and get this video to at least 100 likes. Click the bell icon so you know whenever we got new videos and what's going on. And yeah, so I got a little bit of news to share with you on GameStop here, and then we'll be taking a look at the charts themselves. So let's go ahead and just get right on into this. Actually, just real quick on the side, if you guys want to, I got some links in the description. You get some free stock. Check out like Webull. You guys can check out Robinhood. I prefer Webull over everything else that's going on. And I also do crypto stuff on this channel. So, nice little referral bonus for you guys to get some free stocks if you want to check it out. If not, then that's okay too. So looking over on the news, GameStop announced Tuesday that its chief financial officer, Jim Bell, will resign on March 26th, okay? A lot of people are talking about this, but I think the big takeaway on this is that you guys should realize he's not gone yet. It's still going to take place March 26th. So we're looking at another month and 2 days from when this article was published, right? Sources familiar with the matter told Business Insider that Bell did not leave willingly, but was pushed out by Ryan Cohen, co-founder of Chewy and GameStop board member. GameStop was embroiled in an epic short squeeze last month, right? So you might be wondering, well, why is this guy leaving after everything that's been going on? Well, the consensus behind it is that when the price of GameStop was rising a ton, that was an opportunity for the company to be able to fundraise some additional funds. I forgot the name of it specifically, and I do apologize about that, but it would then have given them the opportunity to have new funds on the side that they could access to boost their business ventures. So if they wanted to expand out, if they wanted to try and recover from all this stuff, that they would have the funds in a side position to be able to tap into. But he didn't pull the trigger on that and missed the boat, right? And so because of that, GameStop is now trying to figure out what they're going to do. The good news is that they rose a whole bunch today. So maybe they can still be able to pull off something during this time. Maybe the fact that it's a second movement going on gives them a little bit more faith. And we'll have to see what ends up really going on with that. I also thought this was interesting. So this is from Double Dog 3 over on Twitter. I am on Twitter, guys, at Atlas Official TV. My name is in the bottom left-hand side there. So if you guys want to check me out, feel free to. I do talk about Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, and I'm looking at doing a lot more stuff now with stocks as well, especially if you guys like this and you show your support with it. So with GameStop, actual quote live on CNBC, GameStop is back, and I can't believe it's going to $500 again. And look at the look. Look at the look on this guy's face. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just love this look on this guy's face. He looks like he works for the hedge fund groups, or his brother does. And he's like, I already know how this is going to work. We're going to go to Thanksgiving dinner. He's going to bring this up. And I'm going to hear it for 4 hours. I just want my stuffing, my cranberry juice, and my family to shut the hell up for one day. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just making a joke from the way that he looks in that picture, which, again, I find it funny. Anyways, so let's go ahead and go take a look at what's going on in the charts now. So on the daily candle, it actually closed out in the green, quite substantial. Volume was also quite substantial here. Closed out at $91.71. And that was a 103.94% increase. Absolutely parabolic, right? Now, you guys want to hear something real quick that's funny? So when I signed up with Webull, right, I put $100 into my account so that I could also get an extra free stock. So I got one free because I went through somebody's referral, and then I got $100 myself. I put $100 in myself, and that gave me an extra free stock. So I got 2 free stocks out of that. So the $100, I was like, let me go and invest it. Why not? I'll do it on GameStop. And I invested in GameStop when there was the actual investigation, the first investigation. I don't know when you guys are watching this video. And they were talking with the Robinhood guy, and they talked with the GameStop guy. And when the GameStop guy was talking, I was watching someone else's live stream, and they were noticing that GameStop's prices were starting to move really fast. So I was like, dude, this could be one of the big movements again because of the fact of this hearing. And so I was like, let me get in on it. I got in at $48. You know what happened? I think it went up like 0.08 more and then it came down. And that day just went down and down and down. And Nokia, I had a whole bunch of Nokia that went down, and then AMC went down, and like everything just totally went to crap that day. And I was like, what's going on? I didn't sell my GameStop though. And then lo and behold, today I went ahead and set the limit order to sell at $60. I wish that I didn't have it that low, but I wasn't expecting it to just start rallying up a bunch, and I wanted to try and make a little bit of a profit on it. Me personally, with the GameStop stuff, because of the fact that it is a brick and mortar type store, at least as of the moment, I don't know about in the future now, but as of the moment, it's a brick and mortar type store. So if they decided to, try and reopen the businesses with things, a lot of people are doing stuff digitally. So even outside of the stuff that's going on with the pandemic, it's like, do they really have the opportunity to survive this long? Is it really just the meme? Is it just a pump and dump and it's one and done kind of thing? Something like the AMC, the theaters that I know are going to open up, and a lot of people are going to want to actually go see all that stuff. So I feel a little bit more confident with what's going on with AMC personally. I understand you guys might disagree with me on that, and I feel that there's more risk with GameStop. GameStop still could hold on. It could still do really well. I know the community is extremely supportive on this, and I would love to see it do really well. I would love for a lot of people to make profits. And dude, like all these hedge fund groups and what they're doing with these shorts and the short laddering attacks and all that, it's ridiculous. And I think that this needs to be a good opportunity where the little guy is able to come out on top, and we can make a good statement on this, right? So looking at that on the daily, if you try to figure out where we're currently at with the market, I have to zoom out like, where'd it go? Where's the aftermarket? What? It vanished. GameStop aftermarket. I'm not on the Weeble with this. That's not right. It's not at the $91. After hours. Okay, here we go. So this is saying that it's at $169.10. That's so weird that I don't see that. Why is it not showing that? Maybe I need to refresh? No, it's still not showing it. Okay, well, I'm normally doing stuff with crypto, so even though it's the aftermarket hours, I guess the aftermarket hours are also closed, so then it's officially not showing it anymore, period. So that line was actually suggesting that it closed at $169.10. I sold it at $60, man. I had my trigger sell, and I was like, cool, I made a little profit. I got it at $48, 2 shares, and it went up $12. I made $24. Bam, just in case, right? I didn't know that it was going to go full-on parabolic like this, too, because that would have been really nice. Don't hate me, guys, because I sold them. I'm so sorry. If anything, I guess it's good it was only 2 shares. If I had more, then, I don't know what my point of view would have been. Anyways, so let's go ahead and go take a look at what's going on with the charts here. That's showing AMC now. Swapped over the other one. All right, there we go. Sorry. So going back over to the GameStop side, that's what we're trying to look at, is the GameStop side. A couple key things I want to talk to you guys about with this. So first off is that with the daily candle closure, you can see that we're getting really pinched here in this descending triangle pattern. Typically, a descending triangle pattern would suggest that there's just a slight more chance that we're going to go down than we're going to go up. It's a 55% chance or so that we're going to go into a bearish pattern, break below the support. But the good news is that we actually reached up towards the top, and in the aftermarket hours especially, we broke that level of resistance and had a further continuation up, and it was a nice little run. The other thing to keep in mind is that normally it's around 2/3 of the way through these triangle patterns when they actually decide to make a move, and in this case, it went up in the bull market, right? So looking very good in that regards as well. Also closed out on the daily candle above the 21 EMA, this yellow line right here, which is another good sign. If you take a look at the RSI is in the median zone. Also, another really good sign. It's not considered to be overbought or oversold. It has plenty of room to make a decision and make a move. The volume on it was actually quite substantial of an increase as well. This is showing signs of a further continuation rally to be more than likely, right? It is a little bit of a concern as the movements take place in the aftermarket's hours, how things are going to play out tomorrow in the pre-market and then the actual full release of the day. This did have a couple halts. I believe it was 2 different halts that took place during regular market hours. And if it didn't have those market halts, this probably would have kept rising like crazy. So I think a lot of FOMO is likely to come in tomorrow. Be cautious with this. Normally you buy the dips, you sell the rips, that kind of a phrase, right? Remember that phrase. Not a financial advisor, okay? Keep that in mind. But the golden rule of investing is never invest more than what you're willing to risk to lose. But yeah, buy the dips, sell the rips. So if you guys haven't gotten in on this yet, it's very risky and there's a higher probability chance of you coming in of potentially getting burned. But on the technical analysis charts, just that fundamentally right now, it is looking good. Like, let me just be totally straightforward with that. So we do have some support as of the new day tomorrow, depending on what happens with the pre-market. If it decides to drop down, the lowest support before we enter back into this pattern is actually on the new daily candle position would be here. That's going to be at $83.58. Above that, though, we then work our way up. We have $125.43. This is on the Fibonacci sequence. We have $194.33. We have another one set up at $248.39. Another one at $304.20. And then at $381.81. Obviously, these ones are on the uptrend, right? So those are the key levels that we're going to need to be keeping an eye on for what's going on with GameStop. We don't have a lot of reference points to look at from these previous days because of the level of volatility that's gone on with it. I'd say the biggest thing to take away from this is that descending triangle-based pattern. And because that descending triangle-based pattern has now been broken through the level of resistance, it looks like we have a nice potential move here. And you might be wondering, well, realistically, where could we end up seeing this go to next? So you can actually take this line right here off of the triangle pattern and we look at where we broke out of, right? And if it decides that it wants to have a further continuation up on the new daily candle position, I mean, you could argue and even potentially say right here, because on the daily we did end up going this way. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna do it on this day. I feel more confident with that. Again, I'm normally used to doing this stuff with crypto stuff. But anyways, that would pull us all the way up to $545.75. This was largely viewed in the past as a pump and dump type situation. But in case you guys didn't know for some reason, this was interrupted heavily because of what happened with Robinhood and with a couple of the other exchanges as well. And what happened with those is Robinhood halted the ability to purchase more of the stock, but they allowed you to sell it. Supply and demand, it's a simple form of economics. If you put too much supply on the market and the demand can't buy it, then the few people that can buy it, they've got too many options for it. Why do they have to pay a premium price to be able to acquire it when it's everywhere, right? So that caused the price to drop a lot, and that's still being handled with that investigation. Okay, so that's going to go and wrap up this video. Once again, guys, if you want to check it out, I got a Webull link in the description down below. You get some bonus stock if you sign up with it. If you deposit $100 in there, you get another stock. So you got like 2 stocks there total. Robinhood, I forgot what theirs is, but they've got something with that too. Cryptocurrency, there's a link there for Coinbase if you want to get started with that. Referral bonus there. BlockFi if you want to stake your crypto and gain an interest. I use all 4 of these, just so you guys know. They're not paying me to say this stuff. I've got all 4 of them. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. If you found this video helpful, you like my attitude, you want to see the wacky antics we get into in the future, if we even do get any, I don't know. You don't know, all right? And make sure you guys hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up like button as well. Let's try and get this video to at least 100 likes. Click the bell icon so you can stay up to date for all the latest videos on stock, I guess. If you guys want me to do more in stock, which I would like to do it, and cryptocurrency, drop a comment down below. Tell me what you guys thought on everything, and I will see you in the next episode.